Hey, good morning. Today I'm going to show you the inductances of certain magnetic circuits. No? So I know nga marag na-discuss na nina ako as itanaw na ko sa libro. So marag nakaagi na ko ano. No? Okay. Um, so marag medyo reviewon sa nato gamay ang inductances no pero marag na-discuss na nina ako. So for example natay this is a toroid core, and then naay duha ka coil A and coil B. Then um, of course ang current as a source is ang coil A, nga naay current ni flow I sub 1, then na may ma-induce nga voltahe sa pika side nga coil which is coil B. So ang current ni flow is I sub 2, no? And then of course ang magnet mo flow sa ato ang core paingon sa coil B. And then since mag-expect daan nga ang magnetic force nga ma-create sa coil A, so na mga molecules ana molake, so dili na tanan ma-receive ni coil B. So therefore naatay leakage nga expect, so mo nang natay gitawag nga coefficient of coupling K, so mo nang nalik nga flux sa ato ang core, no, so dili tan ma-receive sa other coil. Okay, so now for self-inductance, the property of a coil due to which it opposes the change of current. So ang inductor mo oppose og change in current na siya. Excuse, mo oppose og change in current, and then so unsay tawag anang ni oppose sa change in current or current flowing through itself, this is called self-inductance or inductance of the coil. So the formula is L is your self-inductance. The unit of course is in Henry. So kaya ba natin na in Henry, no? Then is equals to the number of turns times the flux divided by the current flowing through the magnetic circuit. And then let us say for coil number 1 in the figure above, so L1 or inductance of the coil number 1 or coil A is equals to N1, so number of turns sa first coil, multiply it with your flux nga na-create sa coil A, which is coil number 1. Okay, coil number 1. Okay, so coil number 1 divided by the current nga na-create or current nga you consume or gi-supply sa circuit, no. So that is the general formula for inductance, self-inductance. Now for For the mutual inductance, the property of one coil due to which it opposes the change of current in the other or the neighboring coil is called the mutual inductance. And then, ang unit gapon is in Henry. So, designated as letter M. So, M stands for mutual inductance. Is equals to uh, N2 N2, meaning the number of turns of the second coil, kaya ang atong source aniron is ang coil number 1. So, multiply it with the flux, common sa 1 and 2, meaning flux nga niabot ni ni 2 coming from 1. So, 1, 2, no? Then divided by the uh, current pro- current consumed by coil number 1. So that is the general formula. So sometimes kay dili na gihatag na ng flux linking between the two coils. So murag na given, or ang given kay is kaning coefficient of coupling. So kanang na mga 1 to 1 to, sometimes na kay coefficient of coupling ang gihatag. Then coefficient of coupling K. So since unsa na siya, when current flows through one coil, it produces flux. So mo flow gani ang current sa ka-coil. Of course, mo flow ang flux, which is the magnetic lines of force, moagi dito sa imong core. So the whole of this flux may not be linking with the other coil coupled to it. So katong coil number 2, then it may be reduced because of the leakage flux. So flux sub L. So therefore, mo nang nag-introduce siya og coefficient of coupling K, kay mao na ang the ratio between na leak and the flux produced. So K, or coefficient of coupling, is equals to the mutual inductance divided by the square root of course na derivation ani pero na nagpakita ang derivation. So the square root of the self-inductance of coil number 1 and the self-inductance of coil number 2. Then in case of series connection of inductances, so naka-series siya, natay gitawag nga additive o subtractive. When so kinsa tong familiar og transformer, so na transformer nga additive, na transformer nga subtractive. Regular kanang electronic transformers nga usually gigamit nato for our projects. Sama na siya. Projects nato for power supplies, for our DC source. Dito mo man sig accept that. Okay. So balik ko na ko inductances in series. So kung usually ang additive ug subtractive kay katong mga transformer nga naa sa mga post kanang dagko na kanang mga drum, no? Transformer like kanang electronic gigamit ito sa atong electronic power supplies nowadays, wala na may transformer kayo. Transformer in electronic gadgets, TV, appliances, so naman yung mga transformer sa una, but now so wala na siya transformer, no? There are electronic components nga tag high voltage and then reduce it to a usable voltage, it may be in AC. Of course, ang way raman sa pag-convert to DC is by using rectifiers, uh, semiconductor diodes. No? Um, so to? Okay. Binako. Okay, so back to the discussion. So we have here additive. Their fluxes are set up in the same direction. So additive na siya kung same direction ang flux. Now, if ato siyang i-subto, no? Like for example, na kay circuit. So let us say ang current sa imong node is entering the node. Therefore, the sum of your current is your current will be sum up, no? So i-sum up nimo imong current kay entering the node man. So regardless of the kanang kanang flow of the true flow of your current, basta kay naka-assignments of kanang assumption sa current direction. So kung let us say enter the node or leaving the node, parehas lang do. Therefore, pareho sila, ma-add sila, no? So mo siya additive. Then subtractive, their flux are set up in an opposite direction. That is why kung mag-coil ka og mag-rewind ka og motors, single phase, maybe single phase or three phase, so naginay beginning og end. So imo ginang lebelan, no? So kung mag-coil ka, coil beginning, then lebelan nimo ting tumoy end kay naman ay flow sa current. Ang flow sa current na kay magsunod man tong kuan katong flux nimo, no? So when we say subtractive, ma-minus ang imuhang M, no, mutual inductance. So minus 2M for subtractive, plus 2M for additive. Okay. Then in case of naka-parallel, so inductance is in parallel, when the fields or MMF produced by them are in the same direction, then your formula will be this one. L1 times L2 over minus M squared. So I think ang numerator the same, but ang denominator mo ay nausob-usob, no? So when the fields are in the same direction, minus 2M, unlike mo na ang subtractive, while ang parallel with opposite direction, when the fields are in opposite direction, so nahimo siyang additive kay parallel man. So L1 times L2 minus M squared over L1 plus L2 plus 2M. So that is your inductance in parallel. So let's have some example. So example ta. So I have here Mangita lang tag examples diri sa lib. I think wala siya kay example ano. Ano naman dahil no. Ano lang. Hindi na siguro. Usually naman ko'y S, I think, reluctance. No? So, mo naman taning reluctance. Right. Okay. So example number 1. So from the two coils with self-inductance of 250 microhenry, each are connected in series. When connected in series aiding, the equivalent inductance is 550 microhenry and 450 microhenry. When connected in series opposing, how much is the coupling coefficient of the two coils? Okay, so okay, wait siya. Set up sana. Okay, given given na to is self-inductance, so let's say L1 is 250 microhenry, and L sub 2, so two coils with self, so meaning pareho, 250 microhenry, and then they're connected in series, no? So when connected in series aiding, the equivalent is 550 microhenry. So L total in siya aiding. So is equals to 550 microhenry. When connected in opposing, okay, L O. So I will just write LA. A for aiding, O for opposing. So this is 400. So 450 microhenry. So required, it will be the required. Required is K, coefficient of coupling. Okay, so ganito yung series aiding. So L total aiding is equals to L1 plus L2. So aiding man plus 2M. Then for opposing O, L1 plus L2 minus 2M. This is for series. Let's see. Same direction, opposing, subtractive, so minus 2M. Okay. Then, the only way nga masolve na to ang K is with this formula, no? M is equals to baga na to ako. Pen. Okay, so M is equals to K the square root of L1 times L2. So that is our formula needed to solve for the coefficient of coupling. No? Okay. Okay. L1 now is given. L1, L2 given na daan, no? So which is 250 microhenry. M is not given, but we have aiding and opposing values. So now, so pag-solve sa M na to. Okay. If we try to so if we try to add this equation, what will happen? Uh, we add on nato M is cancelled, so which is dili unta na to add on. So what magbuhaton is to subtract this one. Okay, trying to subtract. So pick a side sa equation. You have your L T aiding minus L T opposing is equals to L1 is cancelled, L2 is cancelled. This is now 4M. Okay? So minus mo na siya. So minus times minus, positive. So 2 plus 2, 4M. Therefore, M can be solved by this formula T minus L opposing divided by 4. Okay? So M is equals to what is aiding value 550 minus 450 divided by 4. We will get M. M is equals to calculator palihog. Sige, dag calculator diha. Sige na calculator. $25. Okay. So 25 for 100. So 25. Okay. So 25 man na no. So 25 microhenry. So we are talking of micro here. Microhenry. And then so we have now M. We have here inductance, self-inductance, L1 and L2. So masolve na nato ang K. It is the coefficient of coupling. K is equals to M over the square root of L1 times L2. So K will be equal to M. So 25. We will remove micro now. So times 10 to the power of minus 6. The square root of 250 micro. Oh, okay, sorry. Remove na to ang micro. So times 10 to the power of minus 6. Then same as value, square. Okay. So square root is cancel, square is cancel. So k will be equal to point point one. Point one. So 0.1. So our coefficient of coupling is 0.1 units. So 0.1 units. Okay, I think other examples will be katong naa sa book nga akong gihatag ninyo, no? Because some of the examples here sa book pud nako kay naa siya yung mga time just because of uh, nabantayan yung mga formulas kaya yung mga derivatives. So kuan na yung mga integrations and then derivations. Okay, so I think we will have some evaluation on next Saturday. So since midterm naman, um, so by Saturday, so mag-quiz number 1 ta. Topic na to is magnetic circuits including katong flux density, magnetic strength, katong nasa notes. Katong nayuban nga gidiscuss nako last meeting nato about sagal ito. Sagal, self-mutual. So na naman nag-discuss na about the induced voltage. So most of the problems mga good class kay kuyog yun ang induced voltage god katong E is equals to N first law and second law sa Faraday's katong first law ug second law ni Faraday, no? So katong electromagnetic induction law ni Faraday. So 1 and 2. But ang na-formula ato kay it's only second law raman katong na N times the derivative of flux with respect to time. Kay flow of current pa na siya, no? Nag-indicate po nag-flow of current. Okay, so during the exam, so I will require you to open camera and you can pwede makatanaw og notes. So pwede mag-open notes, don't you worry. That's it, no. And then ako'y time i-allot magama ko og classroom nato. So since wa ko kahatag og activity since nag-start ta, no. Pero sige lang. By Saturday by Saturday, so maghatag lang ko link sa classroom nato and then ato ninyo ipasa ang exam. Nakoy time ihatag, let's say karon 10:30 kagikan ko ga klase pud sa ko ano sa nako ka subject. So 10:30 mo end ta og say 12:30. So maghatag ko og deadline sa exam mga 10:35 12:35. So 12:35, so mapasa na dapat ang exam. Kay 2 hours naman ng exam, no. And then picturean na ninyo send sa ang picturean niyo is dapat na name, na name ninyo and then okay ka na, no. So beyond 12:35, so marag late na gina kay mo mark ka man sa classroom og late. So activities na ako mohatag na ko after na siguro sa sa quiz number 1 na to. So balik ko na ko quiz number 1 na to, marag all about magnetic circuits. So katong flux density, magnetic flux, kaning last series aiding, series and parallel, no? And then kana lang. Any question yung mo magoy mo tingog good. Bisan mag-calcu kay way mo tingog. Anyway, so may tingog ka then okay. So mga clarifications wala, no? Okay, so way pangutana man then. Balik ko na ko quiz number 1 ta next Saturday. Murag mga quiz tingalita na karon nga Saturday kay murag wa ko ni report ron sa site, no. Monday na ko. So problem solving tanan ang quiz, sir. Yeah, yes, problem solving. So nga na lang na type din lang gud kayo kuan. I know nga kuan po ninyo nga subject, no. Basta kay kadtong mga topic. If nakoy problem about that time sa exam nato, so mo chat lang ko mga 1 hour before siguro. Kay di ko ka hatag yun og fix kay sometimes kay naay ko anog Saturday ba. Although half day ra noon pero dili ko ka guarantee 100% yun nga kuan na maka-attend ko sa time. So I hope na nakasabot pud mo sa ako ang part. Okay, so that is all for today. Kung may pangutana, wala may lain ni chat. Wala na lain. Naiban kay karon panisod. Sige lang. You are 70 to 70 mo kabuok. Okay, so pwede na siguro mo dismiss. Kung may pangutana. You can leave now the room. So balik ko na ko nag-exam on Saturday mag open camera ha.